All right. Welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, the Individual Experience. Oh, my knee is killing me, like literally. Anyhow, it is. I thought it was raining, but it's actually snowing. It's very light snow. Just heading out here to the noise campaign. Again, woke up this morning, my alarm went off around 10 something, and near a person department using their sirens, of course. Constant thing they do every day to let me know that they're surveilling me. Of course, illegally, of course. And they know that. Excuse me. So, let's talk about the origin of Christmas, right? And this the holiday, and one thing you hear Christians say, well, you're not a Christian, so why are you celebrating Christmas? And I'm laughing because most Christians don't understand that all of their celebration, all of their religious holidays and celebration comes from what they call pagan celebration, from pagan belief system. Right? Or pagan mythology. Okay, and like I said, when they've been, these pastors talk about, oh, the Bible is the truth and this and that and all this bullshit. The Bible is not the truth. The Bible may have some truths in it, but when it comes to Jesus, any historical characters by the name of, or the so-called apostles, the writers of the gospel, first of all, those people never existed. Right, biblical scholars can tell you that. Okay, you go to the Old Testament, biblical scholars will tell you that there were no exodus of Egypt, right? Because the Egyptian or the Kemetic people kept meticulous records. Okay, and it's written in the Medu Neter, right? Which again, this is the oldest writings and also the oldest religious text. Is the Pyramid text. Right? Now you have some racist European scholars and historians will say, well, no, the oldest written text is from the Sumerians, right? But the Sumerians were black. See, this is what they don't tell you. That the Sumerians were black, okay? Right? And so when you understand history, and again, that's why, like I said, I'm very careful of which white scholars I listen to. And sometimes I listen to the ones who uphold white supremacy in the terms of history, right? Because I want to see and understand how they think, what they do, what they leave out. Because they will never mention ancient Kemet. Okay? They will never mention ancient Kemet. Right? They will talk about other ancient civilization, pre-Greek, pre-Romans, the Phoenicians, Arab, right? Like they'll say Arabia, then they'll go back into this as Sumer Mesopotamia and so forth, and going back even further. But when it comes to Egypt, they always say ancient Egypt. Okay? Going back to pre-Greek conquering of Kemet and renaming it Egypt, Egyptos, right? So they talk about the first dynasty, right? King or Pharaoh Nama. They'll say he's the one that united Egypt, Upper and Lower Egypt. No, he didn't. He united Upper and Lower Kemet, not Egypt. So again, this is why I pay attention to what it is that they're doing. And it is a conscious effort, okay? It is a conscious effort to erase the name Kemet from North Africa because they know Kemet is associated with black Africans. All right? Even when they talk about the Hyksos invasion of Egypt. The Hyksos didn't invade Egypt. The Hyksos invaded Kemet. Okay? So something for you guys to think about, right? So anyway, back to the Christmas thing. So again, and also me just finding out that it was Queen Charlotte, right, a black queen of England, okay, who brought the celebration of the, particularly, the Christmas tree to England, right? And of course in Germany, her father was German. So, in Germany they celebrated Yule, and again the 12 days of Yule, which is again the 12 days of Christmas, which is the 12 days of the winter solstice, right? So, like I said, tell black people, even though you're not Christian, you can celebrate the holidays. Just celebrate it in its originality, in its original African concept, which is the celebration of the sun. Right? On December 25th, the birth of a new sun. S-U-N, not S-O-N. And that all these religious holidays today is based off of pagan belief system. Right? And that should tell you something. Right? They called it Christmas before it was called Saturnalia. Then the winter solstice, before the winter solstice, which is originated in Africa. So don't let them co-opt or continue to make you believe that this holiday has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with the birth of Jesus Christ, that's for sure, because he never existed, right? And why did they choose December 25th? Because it was the celebration of Saturnalia, with the celebration of the winter solstice. And just like Christianity, the Romans co-opted the ancient people religious belief system as well as their holiday to create their version of it, which is what most Christians practice today, right? Many Christians have never heard the term pantheist, right? Which is another form of Christianity in which, again, Jesus was not the Son of God, right? And that God is within everything and everyone is God, right? They don't understand that. They don't even know that. So when I say, what was Christians believing in before Constantine created this new Christian movement, that's what Christians should be looking at. But they don't, right? Because of the brutality in which Christian was forced upon not only Europeans, but also Africans in the latter part of the, this common era, right? So anyway, like I said, you gotta study these things. Stop believing in things that you don't know. We hold on to that shit for our dear life. Talk about this about black. Why don't you go find out what the black Christians were practicing pre-Roman co-option of Christianity, right? Because the very first Christians did not believe in Jesus Christ. The very first Christians were in fact believers of the Greco-Egyptian god Serapis, right? And again, also you have many different sects of Christianity operating at the time. Okay, so again, how did the Roman version win out? Because they were in power. They had the resources, they had the military might to indoctrinate their new belief system on the people. All right?
Go ahead, ladies. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you.